Hunt 'em Big with Steve Bartilla. Brought to you by Bush Hog, Easton, Reconics, Heater Bodysuit, and by Wildlife Research Center.
Every single year on Hunt 'em Big, we're going to do one of our shows on tree stand safety because it's just plain that important. Tree stand safety all begins by selecting a tree that's going to work. It has to be big enough to support the stand, and it has to be alive. It can have a few small dead branches, but it can't even have large dead branches. They're called widowmakers by loggers for a reason. It's because those dead trees and branches kill people. Okay, deer hunting, it's not worth. It's not worth cutting corners on safety. You know what? You mean too much to your loved ones. And I don't mean to swear here, but it's just a deer. Okay, so always err on the side of caution. Next, never ever hang a stand without appropriate safety wear. What I use is Hunter Safety Systems hanger. It's actually a safety vest made specifically for hanging tree stands, and it's beautiful because it's got these big pouches, big pockets, all that good stuff. But you know what? If you're only hanging 1 or 2 stands a year, your safety vest is going to work just fine. But make sure you bring a lineman's belt with you and use that lineman's belt the entire time you're not connected to your lifeline. And not only does that make it so your hands are free and you can use them to attach the stand and all that good stuff, it makes it so if you slip, you're going to catch. All right, so the first step is selecting the tree. Next, I'll only use ladder sticks that fit together. Screw-in steps serve one purpose for me, and that is they are for handholds. Never use a screw-in step for climbing itself. You fall 2 feet, that screw-in step can gut you just like a fish. It's not worth it. So loosely attach that bottom section of ladder to the tree. Okay, take the top section, put it in the middle section, use the tree to guide it up, slide it in, and then cinch that bottom good. Take your lifeline, and with a hanger, you can put that right in the pouch. Okay, have all your gear right there. You don't have to use a fanny pack. Okay, take your tree stand, set it a safe distance from the tree just in case some freak somehow you do end up falling. Okay, attach a rope to it. Attach that rope very loosely to your harness so that if there is any type of a snag, it's just going to pull free. All right, now climb the tree with your lineman's belt attached, cinching the sections as you get to the top. Once you get to the top, go ahead and bring up that stand and set the platform just below that top step so you're stepping down onto it. You never want to step up or to the side. You want to step right square in the middle of the thing. It removes a lot of pressure on that stand. So go ahead with your lineman's belt still attached, attach the stand. Okay, once you get that nice and secure, now you have to unhook the lineman's belt to put it over the platform, climb up, get it in stand. The very first step once you're in stand is attach the lifeline. Go ahead and attach the lifeline above your head on the tree. You can now hook into the lifeline and unhook your lineman's belt. Your hands are free now. Okay, then put on your safety hooks, do your trimming, all that good stuff, and put in 2 screw-in steps. One here and one here for when you are stepping on and off that tree stand platform for handholds. When you're climbing and hanging stands, you should always have 3 points of contact between your 2 hands and your 2 feet. As long as they are secure, you're okay. When you get in trouble is when you're down to 2 or less and you don't have a lineman's belt or a lifeline to secure you. So put in your screw-in steps as handholds, put in your bow holders, your bow rope, all that good stuff. And now you can go ahead and climb down the tree. When you get to the base, tie it off good, and you're good.
Hunt 'em Big with Steve Bartilla. Brought to you by Bush Hog, performance you can count on. Easton, advancing archery's legacy. Heater Bodysuit Inc. You stay warm or your money back. Wildlife Research Center, the gold standard. And by Reconics, see what you've been missing.